album number 71 for me was I Quit by Haim. If you're not familiar with Haim, they're three sisters, and they're kind of, I don't even know what style you would call them, but I think they're my age or probably close to my age, because they definitely have kind of a rock but R&B vibe. And I get the impression that they grew up in the same era as me. I should probably have researched this, but they just kind of have some like R&B undertones to their songs that just feel very 90s to me. This album came out in 2025, and I'm not sure why I didn't listen to it at the time, because I love Haim. I've seen them in concert. I listened a lot to the album that has Fallen and My Song 5. It's called Days Gone By is the album, and it has like it just has so many good songs, and I've listened to them for a while, and I just think they're fabulous. So yeah, I loved this album. I don't really know why I slept on it for so long, but I just felt like listening to some females yesterday. So yeah, this was yesterday's choice. I loved this album, like genuinely loved it. The very first track, it starts off with their sampling Freedom by George Michael, and they incorporated the chorus in just a really interesting way. And it just, yeah, it's just fun. There was a lot of different genres on here, I feel like. I listened to this album multiple times yesterday, and I listened to it today as well. And I still feel like it takes me a couple of listens to any of these albums to figure out what songs I like. And the first listen, it's not quite as obvious to me, but I let this album play a couple of times yesterday. I was doing a cleaning job, and certain tracks stood out to me a little more. My absolute favorite song off the album that I added to my playlist was a song called Cry, and I just loved that song. I also really enjoyed a song called Love You Right, and then a song right after that called The Farm. The Farm was really good too. It's just hard to choose my favorite song off this album, and there was quite a few songs as well. Yeah, I just looked, and there's about 18 songs on this album. The other song I really loved was called Blood on the Street, and it was very kind of country, bluesy, kind of surprising. It was just an unexpected track for this album and for their genre. They also had a song that featured Bon Iver. Yeah, that one was called Tie You Down, the one that featured Bon Iver. I also liked a song called Now It's Time. So yeah, this was a great album. I believe this was number 70. Yeah, number 71 was Haim, I Quit.